After dumping your holding tanks, you need a way to flush out the tank. So a couple ways of doing that. You can have a built-in system where you just hook up a hose to a cleaning device that sprays inside the tank. Or if you don't have one of those devices, you can go get a wand that simply hooks up to the end of your garden hose. You bring it inside and then you run it through the toilet and you fill up the holding tank before flushing again. So you can either go to the store and you can buy one that's commercially built, or you can build one yourself. And all it is it's a couple few parts, and real simple parts, including a little Schedule 40 3/4 inch PVC pipe. So let's do that process right now. We'll build a simple device. It should only take us a few minutes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to determine how long of a pipe that you'll need. Now, that's just all personal preference. The longer it is, you don't have to bend down as far. So this looks like a pretty good piece. I don't know exactly how long it is, but I'm going to take one piece of it, of course, off of this so I can use it for connecting the other parts of this little homemade device. So, okay, here we go. First part, I don't even have to measure because it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to take a piece and cut off right here. Okay, once I have that piece, just clean out the end a little bit. Okay, the first step is to use this elbow here. We're going to use some PVC glue here. Normally if you were putting a sprinkler system together, something like that, you'd use some kind of primer. We're going to give up on that part of it because I don't think it's that critical here. So I'll just put a little bit of glue on the end here. And take this piece here, move it in. It only takes a few seconds for it to set. Okay, let's clean it off a little bit. All right, now once you get this part here done, you're going to connect it to the long piece here. Simply put a little bit more of the cement on the piece here. Okay. There you go. Once that's in like this, only takes a few seconds. It'll set up real quick. Clean it off a little bit. Okay, there you go. Now, as you can see, this part's going to go into the toilet itself. This part's going to hook up to the hose. Now, to get there, you'll want to put a fitting on here that has a hose fitting. Well, has the female part on one end here, swivel fitting actually. So add a little bit more glue to the end. You don't have to use a whole lot. Take this fitting right here and just work it till it seats itself. And we're there. Okay, once that's done. Now, as you can see, this part's going to hook up to the hose. Now, before you do that, you have a choice. You need to have some kind of a shut-off valve. Now, you can use the inexpensive plastic one, or you can use the better one, which is kind of a brass. So let's put the brass one on here. It simply screws on like this. The washers are already inside of it. And as you can see, you have an on-off here. So there you go. That part's done. Now, you're going to need some kind of a nozzle. So we're just going to take this cap here, and very simply, we're going to drill 4 holes at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. So here we go. Nothing scientific about this thing here. You don't have to worry about measuring. Just make sure you do it on this end, the closed end of the cap. There you go. So we're just going to drill some holes. We can actually drill right through it. And we're going to do it one more time, right here. Okay, here we go. Homemade nozzle, 4 holes in it. Okay. Simply add a little bit more glue here to the end. Glue on the nozzle. Clean it off a little bit. And we're ready to hook up to the hose. Now, one more step. What I like to do, quick disconnect, so I don't have to mess around with it. You insert this quick disconnect into this side here, get the end of your hose, and on all my hoses and all my connections in my rig, I use the same quick disconnect, so everything's interchangeable. All right, there you go. We're ready to go. You have this thing off, you hook up the other end of the hose to the spigot, bring this into the rig, open up the toilet. This goes down through the toilet here. You hold the valve open and just open her up, and the water goes inside the tank. You turn it off and flush. and dump, and you're flushed. And that's it. Very simple device.